Hi, comenius friend. Welcome in Martinique. We are in High School of Bellevue, in French, Lycée de Bellevue, and we invite you today to discover, in a few words, our high school organization. After the secondary school, the pupil can continue their school way in a general or technological high school or in a professional one. The general ways often leads to long stages. It includes 3 different specialties according to the grades, except second: social and economics, literary, and scientific. Otherwise, the grades are firstly the second, which is a determination cycle, and the 2 others, première and terminal, which are the final cycle. Now, let's meet some students who will explain further the grade scale.
Why is classe de seconde called discovery class?
Well, I guess it's because you discover new subjects like economics, but you keep all the same subjects like history and geography, French and English, and depending on what you like, you can choose for the next year which one you're going to choose for specialization.
So I think that the Première S is based on science subjects, so about math, science, and physics. So our timetable is on these subjects, and we have to deal with all the science and have good marks, for example, in these specific subjects.
Okay, I'm in Première L, and this is an excellent grade in high school, in French high school. We have so much French hours, and we learn languages like Spanish and English. At the end of the year, we have the back of French and sciences, and in terminal we have the other subjects. I choose this grade, Première L, because I love reading and I love the history of literature, and I love languages like English and Spanish.
Well, at first I didn't know how to choose between the scientific way and the economic way, but I've chosen the economic way because I think it's more general and it's more interesting than the scientific way. Well, this year I have a new subject. It's called SOS, but it's actually economic, and it's about the world and people, and I find it very interesting. And this year I've got an exam, a French exam at the end of the year, and also sciences, biology and biology. That's it.
So, a large amount of scientific subjects like math, chemistry, physics, and biology. I am actually in the physics and chemistry specialty. It means that I have more hours a week and an examination in this subject more important during the final exam. It is the final exam at the end of the year, and as I said, I'm in science, so it means that all the subjects I told you about before are counting a lot for me, and missing one of those could mean being eliminated.
So in terminal, it's almost the same that in première, but you don't have science anymore because you have passed the exam in première, and so I have to pass all my subjects, and you have new subjects, but not really. It's specialties. So you have in math, in political science, and in economy. So you have to choose between them. And yeah, I think that's all.
I'm in a literature terminal, So the specificity is that you have to choose your principal subject. You have the choice between Spanish and English. I chose English, so I got 3 different exams in the end of the year. One oral exam, one in order to write an essay, and another oral exam. So the Spanish pupil have to choose have to do exactly the same. I've got an English literature class, a regular literature class, and an improvement English class. So I've also got a philosophy, history, sports, and literature. You can also choose between arts and music in option in your exams.
Yes, so you have many courses, but you have a short training courses. It's called BTEC or DUT in French. They both last 2 years, and you can study many things like art, insurance, biology, business, tourism, and many other things. You have 2 or 3 internships in general, and after that, after you're done with school, you can go straight to the working field. So that's good when you want to work fast. There is one in high school, the BTEC. After that, you have a long training course. So it's in college. It's a public place. It's not like in America where they're really expensive. In France, they're free. So you have the licence. It's 3 years courses, and it's either professional or general. You can pick if you just want to work after that or keep studying. You have the master. That is a 4 semester. You can specialize yourself in something you really like. And the doctorat, it's a 6 semester. It's long research. You're not really in school anymore. You just do research. So after the preparation classes, you have the superior school or grande école. They're very selective, and if you did the preparation class, you have a better chance to go in it than if you just go straight to those big school. They can be private or public, so it's different than in America. They're really expensive. Here, some are public too. You can study engineering, architecture, business management, and journalism too. It's a 5-year courses, and it's very expensive, so it can go until 10,000 euro a year. So for 5 years, it's a lot. The most famous one is HEC in Paris. So everyone wants to go study in this school. The last thing I'm going to talk about is if you want to work in health. We have some med school, and it's only this. It's the only way to work in health. It's really, really selective. Like, most of people don't get it. It's probably the hardest thing in France. You have to be really motivated, and that's pretty good.
What? You're already back? I hope that you enjoyed being among us and that you discovered in a few words our organization. So see you and have a nice week.